It's after Memorial Day, and that means we've reached the official beginning of summer. And with better weather, longer days, and plenty of time to spend relaxing at places like the beach. And one of the best ways to unwind is to lose yourself in a good book. But with the rise of technology, summer seems to have become much shorter in recent years. I spoke with Barbara Hagan, Vice President of Marketing with Thrift Books, about how you can slow summer down and make it more enjoyable by simply reading only a few pages of a good book every day. What is causing this? Is this culture? Is it social media? Is it technology? What's causing?
Yeah, I think it's a confluence of all those things. We have this kind of productivity culture that says that we always have to be doing something, and we've got these mental to-do lists that are always in our heads. We feel like we have to kind of earn any downtime that we want to take. And then there's also screens and being, involved on social media and scrolling, and that just also kind of steals some time from us. Before we know it, we've spent half an hour just hanging out on our screen. And so I think those things kept together really are putting pressure on getting that endless summer feeling back.
How can reading help slow summer down?
Yeah, reading, I think, is one of those last few kind of single tasking activities that we can do where you're just focused on what you're doing and you're immersed in the story, you're reading page by page, you're hopefully being taken to a different world and not thinking about what's on your to-do list. And so it's allowing your brain to kind of have that mental exhale and give it some space to breathe.
So, what tips do you have for people to incorporate reading more into their summer schedules?
Yeah, my first tip is to just start small. Don't be overly ambitious with what you want to accomplish this summer with reading. I would just say find time to read 3, 4 pages, find 10 minutes or so to read, and just make it a habit to try and find that time every day and get your pages in. And one of the ways I like to do that is to have my book, a physical book with me all the time, so that if I'm at an appointment or I'm on a lunch break, I can just pull out the book and read a few pages. And hopefully over a few days, that habit will start to form and you'll be reading a whole book before you know it.
What are some of the must-read books that you guys are recommending this year?
Yeah, Chris, I think it really depends a lot on what people love to read. But for me, like some of my recommendations for people are there's a lot of great book to screens coming out. So books that are being made into either movies or streaming shows. And it's a great time to read those books. So we started the year off with Project Hail Mary in March. It was in the movie theater. So if you haven't read the book, I would recommend that one. Also upcoming in July is the classic Homer's The Odyssey is being made into a movie that's releasing in mid-July. It's kind of a hefty book, so if you start now, you might make some progress before the movie comes out in July. But there's always some light reads as well. So Frida McFadden, who is kind of the queen of thrillers, it's a great way to start off your summer.